What was it about the class of 09 that stuck out to you?
I would have to say their good attitude, their great sense of humor, and not afraid to have fun.
Their sense of humor and the amount of fun that they had.
They were a really gracious group of kids, always respectful.
The students were fantastic.
Lots of different leaders, lots of different students involved in all kinds of things.
Even if it's hard or they struggled with a class, they worked at it and found different ways to make it happen.
It was one of those classes that, I mean, all the way from the time they were freshmen through graduation, it seemed as though they liked being around each other.
A lot of those students didn't sweat the small stuff.
Kind of watched you guys grow up a little bit.
There's a feeling in the halls, even in October, well before they were going to graduate, that they were ready to take on the challenges that lie ahead for them.
Your class seemed to have a real sense of entitlement. They were very angry. I think maybe it's because they had so many different changes since they'd been here. I think they were tired of it. But at the same time, and now that's negative, but the truth is that the positive is kind of the same thing, is that because they've been through so many things, I think that they probably were closer than most classes that I've seen.
You know, if you talk to most teachers, they'll tell you the reason that they teach is because of the relationships. And it seemed like class of 09, I definitely had some tight relationships with a lot of kids.
Of course, I have to say it was the Harry Potter Club.
Glitter. I mean, who will ever forget all of the glitter all over the hallways?
There was a little bit of glitter at the end of the year. I think we're still finding some here and there.
A lot of partying, I'll say, just as far as I know.
Just their goofiness. They were a lot of fun.
The creativity, the energy, the enthusiasm that you brought out, I guess that would stand out for me the most.
They had a great heart. They really wanted to try to give back to others.
You went through some tough times together, junior year and last year, losing classmates. A difficult time for everyone, but at the same time, neat to sit back and watch how you helped each other through those tough times.
Very competitive group of kids.
We had our very first student ever that I've ever known go to MIT and some of the other more prestigious colleges.
People that are involved with Jam Club rocked.
The thing I remember about the class of 2009 was the 7 consecutive state wrestling championships that we had.
Becoming the all-time winningest team in Colorado history, so I was part of that.
They were probably, I've been teaching 15 years, they were probably in my memoirs of one of the favorite classes that I had. There wasn't a day last year where I got up in the morning and dreaded coming. I got up every morning and was excited, literally excited to come and work with that senior class.
You just were one of those classes that we just gelled together.
This was my favorite class.
I just remember having a really good feeling at graduation about who we were sending out into the world.
It's just something I'll never forget, looking out at the faces and the people that were out there. Class of 2009 has a very special place in my heart.
I can anticipate there's going to be a lot of successful people in all different mediums out of your class.